Hey y'all, it's me, Liv, and I am here to share a tip with those of you in college and those of you on your way so that you don't make as many mistakes as I did when I was in college, y'all. I had a good time. I learned some things, it's true. I made some connections. I actually graduated in 4 years, hallelujah, and I graduated well, but I made a ton of unnecessary mistakes along the way too that were extremely costly, and I don't want the same for you. So I am here to share a little bit of my struggle so that you can learn from it, because every lesson does not have to be our lesson, y'all. Now, I posted a video a couple of moons ago, I'm not even sure how long ago it was, on one of the biggest mistakes I made in college concerning my finances, and you can click the link above just in case you want to watch that. It got quite a few views and comments, so I am crazy glad that it helped a group of you. But it's my goal to keep that going. So since I'm coming off of National Mentoring Month this past January, I have got mentorship on the brain. And I am a huge proponent in it because I found so much value in learning from other people. And I want the same for you. Problem is, when I was in college, I was crazy independent. I that I knew it all, and I didn't. I am here to save you the struggle. Listen to me. If there is someone in your world who is willing to mentor you, someone who has more experience, whether they've been assigned by your university or not, take advantage of their experiences. Take advantage of the lessons that they have to share with you. I promise it will help. You see, I was assigned a mentor when I first began to attend undergrad because I went into the college undecided. I hadn't made up my mind as to whether I wanted to major in political science or history, and so I chose to take a few classes in both subjects before deciding. Since I went in undecided, I was assigned a mentor, and let me tell you, this sister girl had it going on. She was this powerful Black woman who knew exactly what she wanted and how she was going to get there. She was graduating from law school, and she was going on to do big things. And I had the opportunity to be assigned to her. I wish that I recognized how crazy important and how great an opportunity I had at that time. But I didn't. So I skipped out on a ton of the meetings, making up some stupid excuses because I was too lazy to go. And I chose not to take her advice because I was too full of my own ideas and stuck in my own head to even think that she knew what she was talking about. At one point, I did share that I was questioning how I would pay for all 4 years of college. And at that time, she sent me a ton of links with crazy amounts of resources for various scholarships that I could apply to. But because my time management skills were so poor, I was in my own head worried about a whole bunch of stuff that did not matter. And I was overwhelmed by the amount of resources she had sent me. I filled out one and I let the rest sit there. I should have told her, I don't even know where to start. But instead I just let it sit there, and I believe that she saw she was doing a whole lot more work than I was, and she chose to let it all rest there until I was ready. Problem is, I didn't get ready until the end of freshman year, when she was graduating from law school, off to start a new career in a new city, and could care less about the lazy little undergraduate student who chose not to take any of her advice. I reached out to her and showed her and told her that I was interested in staying in contact. But by that time, it didn't matter because I'd already shown her who I was. I'd already shown her that I didn't value all of the effort that she'd invested in me, and it spoke volumes. Don't be like Liv, okay? Take advantage of the resources that you have. Go to the student center, listen to the tutor, take the mentor's advice. It will do you a ton of good. There were some lessons that I just didn't need to learn. And if I had listened to her, I would never have had to. Anyway, it is what it is. It happened, and now I am here to share with you what not to do. Mistake number 2 concerning mentorship. Y'all, I happen to attend the undergraduate institution that a couple of my cousins attended. And because of that, one of my cousins, Jenny, in particular, took me under her wing. She would check in on me, and I would report to her and share different updates with her pretty much monthly, sometimes weekly. And usually there were personal updates. I would share with her what guy I was interested in, what parties I went to, and what kind of things I was doing. And along that way, I started confiding in her about one guy in particular, y'all. She told me, honey, move on. And I was like, no, Jenny, it's cool. I think we're going to get married. And she'd be like, no, you are not. And I don't really think he's that into you. And I'd be like, yes, he is. We have really made some memories together. And this is the one. And she would say, I've seen this before, and the problems that you've had with him in such a short amount of time don't make sense. So I need you to be the bigger person and move on. And I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about, girl. What's your problem? And then she told me, she literally said, there's a book. It's called He's Just Not That Into You. And I'm going to send it to you because he's just not that into you. I even think she capitalized that on the email. And I didn't see it, y'all. I didn't see it until sophomore year. Yeah, I had let him go freshman year. I had moved on. I did my thing. I had some fun. I went out on a few dates with a couple of other guys. But I didn't technically move on until sophomore year when I was able to look back and be like, dang, she was right. Don't let this be you. Do not get stuck in your head. Reach out for help, confide in someone, and please let that someone be older and more mature, because just because they're older does not mean that they're more mature or that they have more wisdom. Proverbs 9:9 tells us that when we receive instruction from those who are wise, we become wiser. That means when you listen to others who have more wisdom than yourself, who have been through a couple more things than you have, who have watched this very thing replay before, listen, because it is going to add a ton of value to your life. I love you guys, and it's my hope that you will get a mentor and that you will stop making simple mistakes that can cost you big when all you had to do was just listen to somebody. You need a mentor? I got you. Comment below and we can keep this conversation going. You can now pre-order my book, 2 Dreams and a Goal, the second Colorfully Candid Diary, at my blog. And for a limited time, you'll receive a video with the author's commentary, a mother-daughter workbook that you'll love, and a short story introducing the newest character, Veronica. I thank you for your support, and I look forward to connecting with you.